For the par, for the par. Oh, come on. Yeah, it was a huge mistake, but nope, be perfect. Might be in the hole. We should probably record this going up here just in case. Oh! All right, guys, we are here in Mount Wolseley Golf Club. It's a resort with a big hotel and stuff, and it looks really cool. But yeah, we got the first hole here, 380 yards, and it's straight into the breeze. Looking forward to playing now. Haven't played since Bantry Bay. The last time I played, and the conditions were horrendous. So looking forward to playing in the nice weather here. Hopefully get a good drive away. And my brother's not here. Ian's here instead. Good to have you, Ian. Oh no. I actually saw it come down though. It's literally over the hedge at least. But you know what? I didn't get to do one practice swing, so that's what I blame that on. Ian was rushing me. Fuck, I should have taken a mini driver, I knew it.
It's the perfect time to take a mulligan.
Yeah, you know what? Breakfast ball. Yeah, seeing as I didn't hit a single practice shot. I know, I'm going to leave that in. I'm going to take a breakfast ball. I don't give a shit. I can't, it's a provisional anyway, you know? I was using the wrong ball too. That's a good shout, Ian, actually, you know. It's a great shout. Oh, it got over that bunker too. Hell yeah. Breakfast balls for the win. You know, I didn't get a single practice shot on the range, so I'm taking that. Kind of in between, honestly. I've been hitting my irons a lot further than I have recently, so I'll hit the 9. Just realised I have my rings on as well. Never played with my rings on.
It's going to hang out in the air for a long time here though.
Now you're putting doubt in my mind right before I hit it, are you? Alright, I'll hit a soft 8, so. But if this goes long, Ian's fired. Get my brother back. Oh, please. The wind just died, I swear. Ian, that's on you now. Well, you gave me a breakfast ball, so it's even now, I guess. All right, but we have to get up and down early here. I only have a 58, but I might honestly putt this. All right, I'm keeping the lab putter in the bag for a while. I'm going back to my little TPC, or TaylorMade TP Del Monte, because I was having my last few days out putting, really struggling with the pace of the putting. So I'm going to give this a go, and we'll see how we're at after this round. But I want to try both of them. I have both of them in the bag right now. Pretty sure I have 15 clubs in my bag, so can't put it in for the handicap for that reason either. Well, that's not actually that bad. I did catch about 17 inches behind the ball, but you know what? That's actually probably better than if I'd hit the ball clean. Par putt on 1. All right. Bogey on 1. We'll take it. I have no idea about the layout of this course either. I didn't look it up or anything, so we're gonna take it on the fly and see. Dylan, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, bud.
How you doing?
I only got in there for playing football, so.
Oh yeah, no worries. Sure, I might see you after anyway.
Yeah. I might pop out and
Sound out for sorting this out anyway.
no worries.
My brother couldn't make it. He's sick, so.
I heard the guy charged for the buggy, so there's a.
Oh Jesus.
He shouldn't have charged for the buggy, so.
Ah Jesus, that's nice. Thanks a million. I'll wear that now. Rest of the video.
I just had to come out, but I literally only got in, and I asked him what time he teed off at.
Yeah, just literally we just teed off there. Yeah.
So I said I'd come down.
Bogeyed the first.
Did you?
Yeah. Any advice for me now for the rest of the round?
If you go into the trees, you're not finding the ball.
Okay, so safety.
Safety first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it long?
Are you playing off yellows, whites?
I'm playing off the whites, I'd say.
It's long enough off the whites.
Long enough.
If you get through the first 3 holes, bogeys and pars, you can kind of tack it then.
Okay, perfect.
Other than that, yeah, just
Ideal.
keep it straight and.
Nothing else I should know, so.
No, it's grand.
Ideal. Thanks.
We are placing on the fairways there this week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that completely actually. Placing on the fairways.
That's the rules we're playing with.
Perfect. Ideal, man. Thanks a million for
Good to
that.
meet you.
Cheers.
Pop out when I finish up.
All right, 2. Par 4. Oh, this is index 3. That is mine. Jesus, thanks very much.
No problem.
Where did I leave that?
I found it just up by the bunker up there.
Oh Jesus, that's where I hit my. I was deciding between 9 and 8 iron, and I took the 8 actually, and I went long. He told me to hit the 8 when I was about to hit a 9. I would have been perfect, I'd say, yeah. So we'll blame him. Thanks million.
Anyway,
Cheers.
bye.
Appreciate it. Fuck's sake. Well, at least he got it to me before I needed it. All right, guys. Dylan gave us some good advice there to keep it out of the trees, so he said safety first. So naturally I'm hitting driver on this par 4 with trees left and right. But to be fair, it's a long hole, 411 yards. Yeah, I'm not going to reach the path up there anyway, so it's fine. There's actually more room than you'd think, I'd say. So let's start off with 2 brilliant drives. 2 out of 3 brilliant drives. Bogey on 1, let's get a par on 2. On the right side? Couldn't see it, it's in the sun. Could you see that?
Yeah, I had it gone just right side of the fairway.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Looks like it was pretty good though, right? Yeah. Ideal. I thought I was down the right, to be honest, but take it. And there is placing in the fairways, as Dylan said, because there's been a lot of rain in Ireland. The last 2 weeks, honestly, I would say every single day has been rain. But today we come down to Mount Wolseley and the sun's shining. Shining the whole way down, actually. We're kind of down in a little bit of a hollow almost, it feels like. So I don't know if the wind's going to affect it as much, but I'm going to hit a full 9 here. Pin's kind of at the front as well, so this should be perfect. On the green, let's get a par. Sounded like a gunshot, man. Be good. Cash. That's money. I think that's maybe 10, 15 foot right of it, long. We'll take that though. That's a good start. Oh, that's actually unreal. Hell yeah. Come on, let's make a birdie. Let's do it, Ian. All right, Ian, you have to tell me, do I use my lab or do I stick to my Del Monte choice?
Del Monte.
All right. All right. We're definitely gonna have to play through a few people, I think. I've never done that on video, actually, played through. So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna say this is downhill, right to left. Pretty quick. Oh my God, it's way quicker than that, pal. Wow. This is what I was talking about with my putting, Ian. You know? That is diabolical. You know what? That pin placement's diabolical though. I want to write to the committee about that. It's on a slope. Right, if this doesn't go in, I'm going back to the lab straight away. Oh, that's pretty embarrassing. 2 bogeys in a row to start now. I actually was not expecting it to be that fast though. Back to the lab we go. No while here. So I tried out the Mount Wolseley cap. Shout out Dylan, what a legend. Because some caps just don't fit my head, I'll be honest with you. This is one of them. I definitely need to loosen this. Us Irish, we struggle with that, you know, big heads. That's all right. I'll loosen it later. Directly into the wind here, playing it's 430, playing 480, and it could play as high as 520 when it's gusting. And it's pretty gusty right now, isn't it? So I'm hitting driver. I mean, this is a stiff wind now. It's picking up. But bogey start, really disappointing 3-putt there. That TP Del Monte is going in the bin, yeah. I feel like my hat's 100% coming off with this backswing. So you might have to catch it, Ian. Yeah, about as good as I can hit it. That's probably gone 230 though, I'd say, because that wind just completely took that. I'm thinking about laying up, to be honest. I could be brave and try and get this on the front, but it's playing that's pretty much my driver distance there that I just hit. So I could try hit mini driver, and go up to the left side, but I think I'm literally just going to lay up with a 9-iron. And I know that seems like a very baby move right now, but I'm going to be a baby. I'm laying up on a par 4. Feels like, you know, after hitting a great drive, to be laying up on a par 4 is kind of demoralizing, but it is what it is with these wins. And we'll play for 3 straight bogeys to start. Dylan did say once you get through the first 3 holes, you're good. And that first hole, this hole is index 1, last hole was index 3. So we're through a couple of the tough ones. Yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted. I feel like I might just have like a perfect pitching wedge 9-iron in now. So we'll see. I'm hitting my irons so well, so I just need to get my distances right, and I feel like then we're locked in. I'm going to aim about 10 yards left of this pin, that big tree in the background, and just let it fade off to the right a little. Go. Go! Oh, it did. All right, that's pretty much exactly where I was aiming. I was just expecting the wind to take that a little more right, but we're putting for a par anyway. Definitely going to go right a little bit, I would say. These greens are sneaky fast, actually. You know, I've left myself a tester. They're sneaky fast. I've been long with all of them pretty much, so I need to figure that out ASAP. ASAP Rocky. If I miss this, I'm probably going to walk home to Cork. All right, come on. That's a big bogey, actually. Big bogey. So 3 bogeys in a row to start, but 3 tough holes out of the way, I think. So first hole and the third hole playing dead into the wind as well. I feel like I literally have not hit a bad shot yet, and I'm 3 over through 3. So hopefully it'll get a little bit easier here coming up now, and we can make a couple of pars. All right, we got a dog leg right here, par 4. There's water all down the right. The green's literally right there behind me. It's like 330 yards to the green. Ian just said if it was 2K25, he'd be going for the green, but I don't quite think we have that dog in us. But I've got a 6-iron, because I think I could hit 6-iron, anywhere from 6-iron to 7 wood, and I'd still pretty much have the same shot. I'm going to have like a pitching wedge 9-iron in anyway, so I think I'm going to take the 6-iron for safety. Straight out there between the 2 bunkers. Been hitting my irons good all day. So let's make our first par. Right, a little left, but I think that's absolutely fine. It's a bit of a scary shot here. We've got water all down to the right. Definitely don't want to hit it right, but I've been hitting the ball so well that I'm kind of keen to get a bit aggressive at this, especially with how I've been 3-putting absolutely everything. But it's about 122 yards, playing 127. I'm thinking it's a smooth pitching wedge the way I'm hitting the ball right now. It's going to be a perfect pitching wedge. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Be good. Sit! Okay. Perfect. It's just a little long. It was a really good strike again. I literally just can't hit a bad shot. Literally, fucking hell. Again, it's a pin that's pretty much right on a hill, I feel like. There's a lot of little slopes around it, so got to get the pace right. This is a good test of my pace putting today now, I feel like, because that's been the weakness in my game recently, has been pace putting. Oh, it's actually, I thought it was going to be a little quicker. It's not bad. It's a decent roll. There was a lot of bumps and humps on the way down there, so that's what I'll blame at least. All right. Let's make a par. Come on. Please don't 3-putt again. Definitely right edge at least. Just get 1 2-putt in the bag, and then I can move on. To be fair, I 2-putted the last one. I love how I'm talking like a 2-putt is a fucking miracle. That actually turns so much. I hit that exactly where I wanted to. That turns so much. All right, 4 bogeys in a row. I'm so upset. All right, guys, I have a driver in my hand, and it's 500 yards, par 5. And I'm going to keep talking like this until I make a par. To be fair, this is actually a bit of a scary tee shot because there's trees right and left. It's a very narrow landing area for the driver, but I want to go at this in 2, and I've been hitting driver well. So I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave. I've hit every drive pretty much perfect. This is downwind as well, so let's hit this one perfect too. Should be pretty much perfect, just down the right side. And I think if this hole opens up like I expect it to, I'm getting on in 2 here, right? All right, guys, I got mini driver in hand. The wind is actually picking up pretty dramatically. It's still 220 to the front, so I don't think I could. If I had my 3-wood, I'd probably hit that, but I don't think I could get my 7-wood there, to be honest. So I'm just going to hit the mini driver and see if we can get one on the green. Haven't hit this much off the deck, actually, you know, so this could be a huge mistake. Yeah, it was a huge mistake, but that's a good layup. That literally didn't come up off the ground a single inch. But that's what you call a low stinger there now, lads, all right? That's a golfing school with the Apex Hound. I'm gonna hit my 50. These are my new Carlow Opus wedges. Haven't hit them too much, full shots, but you know what? I just hit a mini driver when I've hit it like twice off the ground before, so I might as well get used to hitting these wedges too. Get unorthodox to make a par, you know? Right. About 120 yards, downwind. Let's do something. It's pretty good, I think. Just left. So I'm on the green for a birdie again, Ian. If I 3-putt, I seriously am going to have to start taking action. I'm going to start putting with a wedge or something. All right, guys, another great approach. Like, legitimately, my only bad shot is that mini driver so far. I've somehow managed to bogey every hole. I don't know how. I feel like it actually takes talent to bogey every hole from how good I've played these holes, you know? But today, or not today, this hole, it all changes. I actually spun back a little bit, look. It's prime Tiger Woods spin there, you know? Zippage. Mainly because it landed on a slope still. Should have hit some putts on the putting green, to be fair. Have we done it, Ian? Have we done it? Have we done it, boys? A 2-putt to save the nation. Nearly missed it. Come on, that's a par. 4 over through 5, let's go. Right, now I'm gonna go on a streak though. I feel like I've unlocked something there now. Literally fatted the fuck out of it. That's embarrassing. Any advice for me, lads? Any advice for me? Alright, that was a pressure shot in front of four lads, so give myself a pass on that one. Go. For sake. You know what? I don't think I had the right club there. Oh, I nearly hold it. We'll take a bogey. I blame the pressure there, you know. Is that a gimme? I think that's a gimme, boys. That was a nice chip, huh? I'm glad I went with the 60. All right. You know when like lads just let you play through and you actually don't think about your shot whatsoever, you know? That's what that was. So, here's what it is. Take a bogey. I'm just gonna hit mini driver here, lads. This is a par 5. It's 520 yards, index 15. That was a bad bogey. I was hoping to go on a streak of pars, but my first bad iron shot came right in front of, you know, a bunch of teenagers. So they'll probably be laughing at me. It's okay. You know, I recovered well though. Come on. See the pump mini driver down there. Make a birdie. Right? I think it's fine. It was on the edge, but I think it's actually fine because it wasn't going to be going far enough to actually go into the trees. So, okay, I'm pretty much aiming just right at that pin. Perfect layout position, and let's make another par. We have parred every par 5 so far. You know? That's what I have going for me. Bogeyed every other hole, but... yeah, money. Perfect. Literally still. Can't stop thinking about how the only bad iron shot I hit was literally right in front of... Why do I keep saying literally? Dude, I want to punch myself in the head. All right, it's fine. I'm good. I'm calm. I haven't really got my distances with these new wedges yet, but I think this one goes roughly 100, 105, so it should be ideal. Please be good. Please, for the love of God, be perfect. Might be in the hole. I'm genuinely serious. I hope that's in. But that literally bounced right in front of the pin, I think. We should probably record this going up here just in case. Oh! Okay. Actually, it's like, if I miss this one for a birdie, guys, we might as well pack it. I don't know how close it is. I think it's like 3 foot. Come on, lads. It's time to make a birdie. You know what? I'm making a par from there at least, Ian. All right? We're at least making a par from there. Come on. Oh my God, that's so close to going in. Look at that. Look at where that pitched. I told you it was pitching right in front of that pin. How did that not even go in? How does this make sense? Look, hits here and ends up here. It must have went like bang and like missed this by a millimeter. That's pretty upsetting. But come on, bounce back birdie would be nice here. All right, it's time to make a putt though. This would be the perfect one to make now. Fucking get in. Come on. That's huge. What a birdie. All right, we're back in business now, Ian. Come on. I've made a birdie in my last, I think I've made 2 birdies in my last 3 rounds. From Cairn onwards, I made 2 birdies in Cairn. I made 2 birdies in Bantry. And I'm going to make 2 birdies today. All right. I feel like I'm playing well enough to make 2 or 3, maybe even 4 birdies. Let's see. Let's not get crazy now. You're getting ahead of yourself, Ian. Yeah, there's just a random tree in the middle of this fairway as well. So I need to get over that or fade it or draw it around it, I guess. I'm going to aim right at it. You know, if I aim right at it, I'm not going to hit it. To be fair, it should have enough height to get over that anyway. It's dead into the wind is the issue, again. A lot of these par 4s, these long par 4s have been dead into the wind. This is kind of like the second hole a little bit. But try get a bit of a streak going now that we got that birdie. Yeah, just short of that bunker. Perfect. Ideal positioning. But it's probably a 7 iron, I'm going to say. Like, it could be a 6 if the wind is really going to affect this ball. But I'm going to play 7. I've been launching my irons. I think I've been long more than short today, haven't I? For the most part. Yeah. So I'm going to hit this 7. I'm going to hit it good. The only thing I'm concerned about is that bunker short of the green looks treacherous. So that is a concern. Now it says it's playing 180. I'm going to hit the 6. This is one of those moments where I'm going to look back and say I should have hit the 7, but I want to be safe. There's a lot of room behind that pin. And not so much short of it. Par here would be good. I just took something off that and faded it, you know. That's in that bunker. Fuck. You know what's crazy is that might be the first time I've missed a green with an iron today, apart from that par 3. That's pretty insane. All right, guys, course has kind of slowed down a little bit at the moment, so taking a little bit longer, but we just pushed that 6 iron a touch. I actually hit it well. I was just trying to take something off it. It was the right distance, to be fair. It's a really tough chip, because if I go left of it, it's going to fall all the way down to the front of the green. So I'm going to stay a little bit right of it. Now this is kind of a little bit of a mucky patch of ground here, but I think if I get enough zip on this, it should be fine. Exactly the same as the par 3. Keeping the chest up, like Colin said to me. Nope. I actually did not keep the chest up at all there. Unfortunate. All right, first bunker shot of the day. Let's see what we can do with this. Seems like pretty compact sand. Let's give ourselves a nice chance for a 5. That's too much, Jesus Christ. Actually had a bit of spin on it though. It was a pretty good shot, just a little too much. All right, I feel like this is gonna be fairly straight, maybe right edge. Let's die this in. Man, turned a lot more than I thought. These greens, I found, out of all the courses I've played, these greens by far break the most. Is that good, Ian?
Yep.
Thank God. All right, that's 6. Double bogey to follow up the birdie, and we're 6 over through 8. All right, normally this would probably be a 7 for me, but I think today it's definitely an 8. With the wind behind us. Rain's coming out of nowhere here though. Hopefully it stays away. Let's bounce back from that double, please. No, don't fade. Don't fade! Short and right. It's the exact same shot as the last hole pretty much, so that's a bit of a disappointment. Lost my irons. Really good chip. I actually just hit it a touch too hard. Good contact though after the last one. And the rain is coming down now, so let's get a par and run to the 10th tee. Down the hill, outside that leaf there. Actually just didn't turn at all, did it? I started playing more break and it stayed dead straight. All right. Front 9, 7 over, not ideal. I mean, I think I've played much better than 7 over, which has been the theme of my rounds recently. I've just been playing so much better than I'm scoring. So let me know if you're seeing anything on the course here that you think I could improve on to improve my scoring, even though I'm hitting the ball really well. This is a par 5, dog-leg par 5. The pin's like way over there. So if I was Bryson, I'd probably take it straight over. But I've only got apex strength, so I'm gonna just aim a little left of that bunker. It's probably gonna be a 3-shotter, to be honest. Don't go in the bunker. Don't go in the bunker. Yeah, that's in the bunker. That's 100% in the bunker. All right, it's fine. It was probably gonna be a layup anyway, so no big deal. All right, guys, so we are in the bunker. Water bunker, they call this in Ireland. So in Ireland, you actually have to play these from where they are. You have to play it as it lies. So I'm going to hit an 8 iron and I'm going to go for the green. No, I'm joking, of course. We're not actually going to play that. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to drop it back here. It's a par 5 anyway, so I think I'm laying up. I have an 8 iron in my hand, but I'm actually going to move that out of the way of the cart there. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. Reason I'm hitting pitching wedges because, as you can see there, as Ian's showing you, there's water down there. Sick hole, sick par 5, it's cool. But I do not want to go in the water. Give myself a good distance coming up there and we go from there. Right, I need to take time with the layup, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually not, I somehow clipped that fucking tree, you know. I think it's actually okay though. I'm hoping to God that's okay. If that's if that's somehow gone, I'm gonna be upset. I think it's fine though. We're fine. I was actually worried for a second there that I had somehow punched the layup out of bounds. That would have been peak apex there. But this is one of the most beautiful shots on the course so far. We got a really nice little scenic shot there. Trees on either side coming in, and we got water short, but you'd have to be really short to go in the water, like stupidly short. I think it's 130, 135 kind of. I feel like pitching wedge is actually probably going to be money here because I've been going a little bit long with my irons, like I said. I think pitching wedge, if I hit it the way I've been hitting it, should be perfect. Oh no, I pushed it, did I? Okay, short right. I've just started the last few irons, I've just started pushing them. Okay. That's mucky as shit. I'm probably just gonna do placing everywhere because of the rain. But we'll see if we can get one up and down here. I need a big up and down here. That's not a big up and down, Ian. That's the opposite of a big up and down, you know. All right, complete deceleration on the chip there, unfortunately, lads, but let's try and at least get the bogey out of it. Or the par, or the par. Oh, come on. That's a thick flag. That's a thick flag. That was right in the heart of it. Why didn't you pull the flag in? That would have been in as well, I think, if the flag wasn't there.
I think so.
Should I take it? All right, good 5. I'm giving myself a 5.5 there, all right, lads? So 5.5. This is going to be the first score in golf history that's going to have a half attached to it. All right, guys, we've got a beautiful par 3 here. Not ideal for my little push that I've been having the last few holes because there's water all down the right. So this is 185 yards to the middle, playing 175 because it's slightly downwind. But the wind's kind of dead, unless it's just because we can't feel it, I feel like, because the trees are behind us. But yeah, I feel like I've kind of lost it a little bit so far. But unfortunately, golf goes on and we have to keep going. I think I'm going to hit a 7. Bailed on it a little bit. Bailed down on it big time. All right, it's short. We got a 58 here and hopefully we can get an up and down here. Chipping a little bit better today. Just need to keep that chest up. Just like that. That's so good. So good. All right. I'm starting to get better at the chipping, guys. I'm still like working on it, so I feel like there's a few that are really bad here and there, but the good ones are so much better. Like the way they're kind of just like, you see the way that one just kind of stopped straight away? This is a tough little putt. I think it's going to break to the right, down towards the water. But let's be clutch. Come on. That's a big par. Come on, Ian. Let's go. Got driver in hand. I'm going over the right bunker, kind of like along the very right hand side of that bunker. So I should carry that, hopefully. And then I'll leave myself like 200 yards in. That's the goal. That's not what I did at all. Yeah, that's so bad it's good. Right at the bunker even. So it's going to be a layup. You know what? I've been playing the par 5s perfectly, laying up every time anyway. So that's what I was playing for there. I think I can hit there far enough up. I'm only hitting an 8 iron. I can't see all of them, but if it hits them, it hits them. Edit that out. Oh, Jesus. Did not think I was going to make contact with that tree, but that still worked out pretty good, right? Yeah. Perfect. Just actually did not check the thing to see if there's water or anything up there. I hope there's not water. Sorry, let me check. No, we're good. It's all grass. Smooth 50 here. Should be on the money. I'm going to aim a little right of it because it's a big, massive green. I don't need to get too crazy aggressive with this. We'll just put it on the green, 2 putts, make a par. Steady the ship a little bit, you know. I'm going to aim at the big tree trunk to the right of it. Good thing I aimed right because I pulled the shit out of it. Be good. Ah, it is long. I want to hit the 54 just to see because I feel like it is going to be right on the edge. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is so good. That was such a scary shot, honestly. Such a scary shot. Just right to left. I feel like I've putted a lot better the last while.
Where did you bogey the last par 5?
Oh, I did. Well, that was the one where I hit the flag.
5.5.
Yeah, 5.5. So I guess I'm a half under for the par 5s. I thought that would turn for sure. I actually fucking adjusted and aimed out last second. That's depressing. All right, guys. Bitterly disappointing bogey on the last. I think I'm 8.5 over now. 9 over if you count those stupid ones that hit the flag and don't go in, you know. But I feel like, yeah, we kind of just... I think there's like 3 or 4 holes where I've had a club in mind and then I changed at the last minute and it ended up being the wrong decision. Like I should have hit the one that I was thinking before. So maybe the goal of the rest of today is stick with my first instincts a little bit more. Because I feel like, yeah, I've just let myself down a little bit with the decision making today more than anything. Ball striking's been money. Chipping's been decent. Putting's been bad at the start, but I feel like once we've got the pace of them, we've actually been putting pretty well the last few. Oh no. Don't know. I think it's okay. There's room out there, but I just hope I have a shot. All right, guys, so did come right, and to be honest, we are very lucky because if you look, this is all the driving range here, and if you see one OB marker right there, and the other one is here, I'm pretty sure I'm in by like 2 foot, or a foot even. So very lucky. I've got a 4-iron. It's 180, but it's again dead into the wind. It's playing more like 200, 210. So I'm gonna hit a full 4-iron, hopefully get this on the green and give ourselves a nice easy par. I'd love just an easy par, Ian. You know, I feel like we've been playing well, but not giving myself enough easy par chances. I mean, I couldn't hit a better shot than that, to be honest. I think that's on the green. I think that's on the green or even maybe long, but it was money. I feel like the last few times I've hit the 4-iron, I've hit it so good. I actually took it out of my bag because I was hitting it so bad. And then I put it back in my bag like 2 rounds ago. Or I think when I played Castle Gregory actually with Blake, I hit that 4-iron onto the green, remember? You haven't actually edited it yet. But that one. Yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, that came out so dead. Fuck's sake. I said easy parry. Of course it wasn't going to be an easy par. Looks pretty straight to me, honestly. Let's go. Come on. That's a big par, honestly. That was a tough hole today, into that wind. All right, guys, huge par on the last hole. Got a short par 4 here for once. Every par 4 I feel like has been long recently. This is only 313 yards, so gives me a chance to take out the mini driver. And I'm just going to go straight at that bunker because I don't think I'll reach it. See what we can do. Fuck. I think it actually got through okay. I think that's fine, you know. It hit the one part of the tree where there's no leaves or branches. All right, guys, I literally just found my ball. We thought we had lost it, but literally driving away in the cart, we found it. The guys are hitting down on top of us here. I'm gonna have to cut a pitching wedge because the tree's right in my way, but let's see if we can manage to get this on the green. Oh my God, please be good. You might see my other ball up there. Doesn't count. Oh, that's so good. All right, we have a birdie chance, guys, thank God. I hit a provisional, but we found it. Come on. You know what? I don't know which way this breaks. Surely it breaks to the right, but it looks like it breaks left at the cup.
I think it breaks to the right,
Yeah.
Problem is you're starting on the hill.
It's going to be pretty fast. Didn't break it off. See? It did break back left at the cup. What was that about trusting my first instincts, damn it. All right. Good par, though. Good par. Is that back-to-back pars? It is. That might be the first time today we've done back-to-back pars somehow. All right. Steadied the ship nicely. Let's keep it going. 3 pars in a row. All right, guys, we got a par 4. It's index 2, and of course, it's dead into the wind, so it's playing like 500 yards today. So we need a good drive. Well, that could be gone. I hope there's room out there, but I think that's probably gone. We'll have a look. All right, guys, so we found 2 balls right around here, but neither of them were mine, so we actually are dropping one this hole after not dropping one on the last one. We thought we were, but that's okay. That was by far my worst drive of the day, just completely pushed that one. I blame the kids behind again. They put me off twice now. Lads, if you're watching this, all right, you're in trouble. Also shit, but that'll be fine as a layup. Lads, I've lost it. That works. That works. Oh, I nearly fell in the bunker. By the way, guys, just in case you were wondering, that was Ian's shot. If there was a divot next to it, I wasn't re-hitting shots. Ian hit one because we've been waiting for a while on these last couple holes. So we got the old infamous deep red class ball. It's a good shot there, though. That is actually deep. God, that broke so much, man. Babied out of it as well, to be fair. That good? All right. Bogey. Par if I didn't lose a ball. If my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a bag. All right, the rain's coming. Right, we have a 190 yard par 3. It doesn't look that long, but I'm gonna hit a 6 iron, I think. Actually, feel like I want to hit a 7. No. Does that pin look at the front to you?
Looks the front, yeah.
Okay, I will hit a 7, so kind of in between a 7 and a 6, but I'm just gonna sack up and hit a 7 because it is straight downwind. Cut. Okay, 7 clearly wasn't enough. I think I did catch that a bit like fadey as well. Wasn't great contact. This is why there's placing. Yeah, just didn't catch it great, but I think we're gonna get this up and down. I got a good feeling about getting this up and down actually. So, chipping has been much improved today, I feel like. There's a couple of bad ones, but the good ones have been nice. Oh, that one didn't zip. I thought that was going to stop right next to it, but still a decent shot. Got a par putt. This one definitely actually breaks a lot though. So watch me overeat it now. Come on, let's make one. You sly dog. Come on, it was about time. It was. Had to roll one in. We got a par 4 dead into the wind again. And this is index 12. But heavy winds today. And I feel like all the tough par 4s have been into the wind. I think I saw it bounce, so it should be okay. Might be blocked out though. The pin is pretty right, so I'm hoping it's okay. Right, guys, we found it. It was actually fine. It wasn't into the trees, but we are blacked off a little bit here, unfortunately. So I have to hit a draw if I want to get at this. It says it's 160 playing 180. I actually think I can get over this with a 7. It's a risk I'm willing to take today. I'm gonna aim like just over the right side of these trees and hope we can get a little bit of draw on this. It stayed dead straight. Bounced right. Okay, up and down from there we can get a par. Look at that. There's a bunker short. I cannot be short here. So, need to be a little bit, maybe ear on the side of caution here. And just get this to a position where at worst we're getting a 5. It's middle of the green. Chest up. That's definitely not going to be in the bunker. All right, we're putting at least. I was just a little bit scared of being short and in the bunker, so that was a little too safe though. That is so far past. Honestly, I thought it was further past, so. This is a bit concerning, isn't it? Were they announcing that I'm getting a double bogey here, or? Lads, I'll try my best to make the bogey now, okay? Okay. Right edge. Let's get this. I found my flat stick all of a sudden, you know. Come on, what a save. All right, guys, final hole here at Mount Wolseley. Shout out to them for having us. It's much appreciated. Had a blast today. Had some good golf, some shit golf, you know. I feel like mostly positive. We're trending up. And I'm taking driver here. It's a shortish par 4. But I said we'll go out with a bang, you know, hit driver anyway. There's water right. There's a bunker right. There's out of bounds left. But I've been money with this driver all day. And I'm money with it again. Yeah, just left of the bunker, absolutely perfect. Let's finish with a birdie. I said I wanted 2 birdies today, actually, Ian. Need a birdie here to get that. I have a good feeling about this hole, you know. This is the perfect distance for a pitching wedge. Right down the middle, I think it's 260 to here we drove it. Perfect driver. Up the hill now slightly, pitching wedge in hand. Let's just go right at that pin. I can't really see what the green is shaped like, but it looks like there's a 2-tier system to it. It's hard to see with the sun up there. But we're gonna go right at this pin. Let's finish strong. Okay. Looks decent to me. I think it stopped up at just a bit long maybe. Caught it a touch thin. So I think it went just a touch long, but we do have a birdie putt. Let's get a par to finish at least. That's actually lucky, to be fair. All right, that's a bit lucky to stay up. To be fair, we had a bit of room, didn't we? I'd love to roll this in to finish. Should I just go for it like it's 12 foot past if it doesn't go in? I'm just joking. I'm not doing that. Come on. Now turn back. Didn't. Son of a beach. All right, par on the last. Good finish. Beautiful course, beautiful final hole actually. Really enjoyed this one. Good par to finish, and played pretty good overall. I think I was. What score was I, Ian?
11.
I think I was 11. I was either 11 or 12 over. Well, you'll have it on the graphics anyway, but one or the other. So 83, 84, pretty much what I wanted. Maybe a little bit lower. I wanted to be a little bit lower. And I feel like the putting let me down at the start. A couple of bad holes, but overall pretty good. Shout out I can't speak. Mount Wolseley for having us. Appreciate it, boys. Cheers. Thanks for watching.